We're not gentlemen. Speak for yourself. Gentlemen.
Hercules! It's Hercules, we're saying! Welcome, Hercules!
Hello, brothers and sisters. Testify and welcome back to the Cult of UHF. I'd like to apologize at this time for our extended absence. Well, you see, the Reverend is taking a few classes down at the Learn Institute, and he's been a little busy. But that's okay, don't worry. We're still going to be here. It just may take us a little while to get some episodes out. But you know, the movies, they're fantastic. There's plenty of backlog. Go back and watch some of the old shows. Speaking of which, as a special treat for being gone so long, I'm going to, during the middle and the end of today's movie, I'm going to be putting in some outtakes and bloopers from the very first episode of Cult of UHF, which premiered back some 8-9 months ago, like last November, I believe. So here we get to see some really old school Reverend mess-ups and fun and behind-the-scenes stuff. So stick around for that and make sure to enjoy today's movie. It's a classic black and white film, Gamera the Invincible. And I know you'll enjoy it. So let's just get on straight into the movie. I got to get back to the Learn Institute, and don't worry, we'll still be coming out with some great movies. We ain't going nowhere. All right? So let's enjoy Gamera the Invincible.
The ship gropes through the ice fields of the Arctic. The expedition, with American and Canadian cooperation, seeks an open water route across the top of the continent. Henry Hudson's fabled Northwest Passage. There are no fables in the objective of Dr. Eiji Hidaka, the expedition zoologist. Ashore with two companions to survey the life of the region, they approach an Eskimo village, innocently unaware of the fabulous experiences ahead of them.
I hate to live in cold like this all the time.
These people have developed special adaptations, Mr. Ayagi.
Huh? Well, I hope my cameras don't freeze.
Welcome. Welcome. We have heard of your expedition, Doctor. Welcome to Okolud. Welcome.
Look! I think that those planes up there would make an interesting picture, Mr. Ayagi.
Russian?
Don't you think so?
Yeah. What are Russian jets doing here? Order is almost 1,000 miles to the west. I hope the shore party returns soon, sir. I don't like the looks of things.
Have the ice conditions changed?
No, sir, just a feeling. Planes.
There they are, about the port beam.
We'll notify air defense.
Did I hear my name mentioned?
You did. Susan, we know you've marked yourself no trespassing, but you shouldn't stop a guy for trying. Maybe it's cold outside.
It's right, gorgeous. You gotta thaw out. Now, there's a South Sea Island picture direct haul tonight. Tropical shadows, dulcet sea ripples, muted mandolins, and me. With popcorn yet. Would you do me the honor?
Maybe. If you keep your buttery claws to yourself, remember that airmen don't drool. They obey.
Excuse me, Captain.
Yes, sir, General.
Yes.
Make it fast, Hopkins.
This just came in.
Thank you. What is it, Captain? General, I thought you better see these reports. They just came in, sir.
Has this been confirmed?
Yes, sir. We just intercepted a message from the Japanese explorer ship Chitoromaru.
Thank you, Captain.
What is it? What's wrong?
4 UFOs headed toward our missile sites.
Lovell, I want direct contact with air defense immediately.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant, have there been similar reports from other command posts?
No, sir.
Well, ride herd.
Yes, sir.
Clark,
Yes, sir.
I want you to get me General Arnold in Washington pronto.
Right away.
General, we've made contact with their defense.
This is General O'Neill. You read me?
Yes, sir. This is Hawk Leader Foster. Affirmative.
Foster, 4 unknowns have been traced to your area. Altitude 4,000 feet, flying north-northeast. A latitude of 84.27. East longitude 176.58. You will intercept and conduct them to base. If they resist, you will use Plan Skylark and destroy.
Roger.
Captain, what is it? Russian planes are now American. Trouble, huh?
Real trouble, yes.
Well, Simpson?
Still no reports of unknown from our other command post, sir.
Could be their planes have flown off course, General. It's happened before.
Perhaps.
Washington, sir? The White House? The President. He was General Arnold when the...
No need to explain it, Lieutenant. O'Neill speaking. Yes, Mr. President. Yes, sir, that's exactly the way it is. No, sir, only if the unknowns resist. Yes, sir, I quite agree with you. Yes, sir, I will call you directly. Red alert.
Hawk Leader, bogey's dead ahead. Identify. What is your nationality and flight plan? If you do not acknowledge, we will open fire. Identify. Answer immediately. What is your nationality and flight plan? All planes, clear for action. Fire!
Only a nuclear bomb could cause a blast like that.
You're right. It was one of those jets we saw. And here I stand staring at that cloud when I ought to be taking a shot at the ear. A great news photographer I am.
Yes. Do you realize what would happen, though, should that cloud come toward us?
Low megaton atomic bomb has exploded. Latitude 78.97, longitude 86.32. The other bogies now headed toward the Siberian border, awaiting further orders.
Thank you, Sergeant. Lovell, tell Foster to recon and photograph the destruction. The other interceptors are to pursue the enemy.
Yes, sir. Still no reports from Strategic Command. It appears to be a single incident.
Do you regard a nuclear explosion as a single incident, Lieutenant?
Yes, sir. I mean, no.